Your Majesties, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for always returning. Trust you and yours are well and you're loving yourself and others like always. I want us to do a quick one. It's gonna be quick, but it's gonna be worth it. Many thanks to all of you for your support. You are all loved, celebrated, and appreciated. All right, we are here again with Professor Kihura Nkuba. He's always straight to the point and he says mind. I've been talking about this because personally I feel something is off. I feel something is off. You mustn't feel the same way. I feel that there are people out there who share the same belief with me. There are people out there who have begun to question a lot of things, and it's going to be of help to them. So it's not everything that comes here that you have to take. All right. Um, he said that religion have been a disaster to the continent of Africa. And he's not just saying, he's talking about Christianity, Islam, all right, that they have been disaster to the continent. Africa have become so religious, especially the western part of the continent. We are so religious that someone can decide to turn his parlor, his sitting room into a church, and you get people that go there. He speaks in turn and perform miracles, and all is good. And these same people who go to this church will come back and go begging for money. They beg for this money. They return part of it to this same man who preaches prosperity to them. And this same man sucked them of all the little that they have and built his mansion, sent his children to go study anywhere in the world. You'll see the children looking so healthy and beautiful. And then you see the members looking like, what is this? Africa. We are so religious that when you turn to a street, you're going to see a building. I think the biggest cathedral in the world, you see it in Africa. The most expensive right now. Gone are those days you see bigger church in Europe, and it's no more. In short, you don't even see people going to church anymore. These are same people that you feel that, okay, they were the ones that came and gave you something, you never knew anything. When you had the sauce, you threw it away. And you run after somebody who came to even steal from the crumbs of the sauce. There are churches everywhere. Now I keep asking myself, if we see these things as something that is so beautiful, especially those of us who are who claim we are so religious, that immediately you talk about religion, don't go there. Every day new churches are burned with names that sometimes you ask yourself, when you hear some names of some churches, you ask yourself, but how come people are attending this church? People are there, and these people claim they have common sense. I'm sorry, but I'm bringing a clip soon. They claim they have common sense. They go to these churches. Every day we are on our way to the church. Every day we are listening to preaching. Every day we are speaking in tongues and jumping here and there. But our hearts, our spirits, by day, is becoming something else. Our hearts get darker by day. When you're looking for criminals, satanic people, demonic people, you find them in the church. You find them in the church. And we don't see anything wrong with this. Because we are only, what concerns us is, I'm going to church. Okay, we carry a heavy Bible and be moving. But our lives preach nothing. It's those who even frequent the church that are the most wicked set of people you can ever think of. Should it be like that? Should it be like that? Those who frequent religious houses are the most wicked set of people. Even in church, the politics of the church is the most dirtiest politics you could ever think of. They go to get diabolical powers to hunt their brother. In the church, all the negative things that you can think about hovers around the church, hovers around religious buildings and houses. Now, why would religion not be a disaster? Depending on how you look at this, depending on how you understand this.
That's why you see every nation that has adopted Christianity at its center, what happens to it? It falls apart. It kills each other. It tears each other. Christianity and Islam.
What is the place of religion in African development?
Disaster. That's what it is. Religion is a disaster.
Will come back. Get back to religion and African development.
I'm saying that, what African governments have done now, most African religions have become theocracies. And they have become theocracies not with their own religion out of their culture, but with, these, what we call, blood religions. The religions of...
Hold on. Hello?
Yes, I'm very glad to speak to Vancouver.
Yes.
But now my question is, I'm calling from Chegegwa and I'm called Dan.
Yes.
I wanted the professor to tell me about the mostly whites. They do normally term as the black and the monkeys or animals. So I wanted him to talk about this more and understand him.
I missed the last bit of that.
You wanted to know why white people call us animals and everything. And who they are.
Hello? Okay.
I thought you wanted me to tell him where white people came from.
Really?
Yeah. Because you're saying that they call us animals and they call us, all this. They don't like black. Why? Why is that?
Yes.
Religion. I was saying that most of the African countries have become theocracies. Theocracies, they want to rule by religion.
Do they?
Oh, yeah. They even their national anthem, like our national anthem, is a religion. It's like a hymn, almost a hymn at the funeral. Oh, Uganda, may God uphold thee. Imagine if you had an anthem like one cheke change vinyobwa Salome, one cheke change vinyobwa Kolela. People would laugh, they would dance, Kolela, Uganda yange, Kolela, so yeah, nzenjagaro kudeyo bukunja. Yeah, I can see you are really shocked. Huh? How could you? But imagine, oh, Uganda. People don't even know what is it. Nobody jumps. Nobody sings.
I would possibly appreciate it in terms of language, but the anthem of my people is in Luganda. What's wrong with it?
It's a hymn. It's a hymn. Is that how Baganda dance? Is that the drum beat of Uganda? Is that what makes a Muganda move? Is that what you'd hear and say, my God, this is celebratory, this is beautiful, this is powerful? No. So most of these religions, they begin with prayers, and then prayers that we put our hand in God, and we put our faith in God, and we do, and these are all.
And what is wrong with putting faith in God?
It's not their God. It's somebody else's God. It is the God of Abraham.
But God is not definitive even in this case. Assuming that even we come to your level and say, okay, we are not dealing with the God of Abraham, God of Jacob, God of Isaac, and God of you and I. Supposing we were
But the God they deal with is the God of Abraham, and the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob, who demands a blood sacrifice, who sacrificed his own son to rescue people using blood. It's a blood religion. That's why you see every nation that has adopted Christianity at its center, what happens to it? It falls apart. It kills each other. It tears each other. Christianity and Islam. That's why you see the Inferno. Nobody ever went to fight another one before that, these people in...
They fought each other. It is just the difference of weapon they
Where?
used.
Who? Where? What year? Name the year. Period. Name the period. After slavery, during slavery, when Islam introduces slavery in Africa, then you get wars. Before that, it was a major battle if one person dies. Sham fights, where one army would come here, sing, rhyme, do whatever. But look now at our Islam. And people say, that is not true religion. That is not true Islam. It is true Islam. Islam was established by what? By war and bloodshed. Look at the writings of Avicenna. At a time when Europe, every time you had a cold or you had a disease, they thought it was Satan, a devil. That's why they have transferred all that knowledge now. They have kicked out Christianity in their countries, and they have, put it in Africa. Now, in Africa, everything is devil, devil, devil this, devil accident, devil, illness, devil that. It's like the devil has taken over the world.
Your Majesties, we've heard from the professor a lot of things went down there, and I know a lot of you will not be happy with. But it's good you question everything and know what you believe in. I think this is what I keep saying. I keep saying this. You see the whole sometimes I sit and think, I don't know if you do. You see the whole Abrahamic religions, Christianity, Islam, and Judaism. There was a video, I don't know if that video is up, where you saw those Jews, what they were saying about the Christians. They believe that the Christians are their servant, they're going to be their servants. Whether they like it or not, they're going to serve them, they're going to kiss their foot, and some other words like that. The hate between the Jews and Christians is there, is pronounced, whether we take it or leave it. Now you come to between the Christians and the Muslim, there is hate. And we say we are all worshiping one Almighty. Doesn't mean that Almighty will prefer one to the other, because we claim all of us we worship this very Almighty. And there is enmity between the three. The Christians believe that Muslims will die and will not go to heaven. The Muslims believe that Christians will die and will not go to heaven. The Jews believe that Christian and Muslims will die and won't go to heaven. Your Majesties, do you think? Because I do. And there is a lot more attached to this. What do you believe in? Because that's what works for you. What you sincerely believe in is what works. So what do you believe in? Leave your comment and thought there at the section, and I'll see you in my next one. Until then, love yourself. Love others. Stay safe, stay positive. Always your Majesties. Bye for now.